Okay, this one's like a speculation kind of thing. Hardcore Frank Ocean fans speculate now that he is actually not dropping another project. Not anytime in the next like 10 years, at least. That's kind of the way that they are handling it over at r/Frank Ocean. Someone posted this 13 days ago. Tyler's dropped 5 albums since Blonde. So kind of just take that one in. It's something I hadn't really thought about that hard, but it is true, and it is kind of crazy the difference in their output. But the top comments, here's one. 5 Talents says, bro is still waiting for an album. Laugh my ass off. Go home, man. The janitor needs to lock up. That is pretty poignant of a comment, if you ask me, especially coming from like more of an outsider. This is a sub. I'm not subscribed to this. It just kind of popped up as recommended. But yeah, they've pretty much come to terms. These are like Frank's most diehard fans. Come to terms that here's another person. Slytherin These Nuts. Nice name. Says Frank isn't dropping another project. OP goes, I just can't accept it. Somebody replies to them there saying, you've got to move on to another artist, man. I'm sure they will fill that hole in your heart. So I didn't realize that it's kind of just like out there that he is just not doing it. He's not doing another project. And that's not to say he won't come back later in life and maybe do music again, but for right now, it seems like he's not doing music. Hopefully that is proven wrong to us. I would love to be completely proven wrong and for people to be like, see, we fucking told you. Like, that's totally fine with me. I would rather have new music, but if he's not in that space, I don't want him to force it, because then it's just going to be disappointing, more than likely. I found this interesting. Frank is probably my favorite artist ever, but in the 4 years or so I listened to him, I started to realize that he's just never gonna make anything again, or it's gonna be a long time until he makes something. And at this point, his music got kind of old for me, and I haven't really listened to him at all for like a year and a half. Maybe it's just time to move on. Yeah, I mean, I don't sit around and just still listen to Channel Orange and Blonde a lot, but you know, songs come into rotation here and there. Yeah, I honestly can't listen to most of Channel Orange anymore at this point. That's my favorite of the two. I only listen to my favorite couple of songs off the albums regularly now. I used to just listen through the whole albums every once in a while and have all the songs in my regular rotation. His discography is amazing, but so limited it's bound to get a little old after a while. And yeah, that's not different from any artist. And then they go on to talk about A$AP Rocky and his output. Just let it go, bro. It's over. So, you know, this pretty much sums it all up here. The collective attitude in Frank's community. Frank is working on a movie right now. He's not working on any music. The movie is never dropping. So yeah, maybe anything Frank touches turns to a void, like in Thunderbolts or whatever the fuck. Like Sentry. Frank is just Sentry. That would make sense. Like the power of 1,000 suns. Right? Very powerful, very influential. People, you know, draws many people in, but just emptiness, a void of nothing at the same time. Shout out Thunderbolts. I just watched it's on Disney Plus now, so I just watched it this morning. It's a good analogy. It works. If we never get another Frank project, I'll be pretty disappointed, but you know, it is what it is. What are we gonna do? Force the man to make music? Of course not. He's gonna do whatever he wants. So just let him be, dude. Let him live his life. He's given us classics that should be treasured. I don't want people to start hating Frank Ocean. I hope Janae doesn't grow up finding Frank Ocean too cringe. I mean, you can find him cringe. He is cringe, but hopefully the music stands on its own. All right, moving on.